Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's Montreal and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The Polar Bears have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, it'll be Steven Strasburg.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Yandy Diaz now. 2 for 9 so far in the series. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Arozarena stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. Brett Bryant. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 2-2. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Robles under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., getting the nod on the mound, Shane McClanahan.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where he fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
This one in the air right field. Arozarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Joey Meneses will hit next. Good power. Not makes the catch. Inning over. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Harold Ramirez. Over to Smith. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Downs with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Lau leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. And now it's Jose Siri, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swings through that one. On the ground to the left, and a base hit knocks in a run.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground, 2-ball. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Polar Bears lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Alex Call. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rosarena moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Lane Thomas. 3 for 6 in the series so far. That one misses in the dirt. There's the strike at the knees. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the first baseman, Brett Bryant. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Isaac Paredes now doubled his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. On to Smith. 2. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball to strike. The other way. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Washington, D.C. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Bryant makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Three-two now. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeter downs to the plate here. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Line drive, and there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. Nationals leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, Lau at the plate. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So up next, Francisco Mejia. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Got him. And now 1 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And the batter now, Jose Siri. Swing and a bouncer. Candelario to first. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Randy Arozarena digs in now. Up the middle. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners. And now Yandy Diaz. On the ground. On the run. Throw to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back. And now it's Luis Garcia. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. This to third. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. And now Joey Meneses. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball. Liner snagged at first. At the plate, Alex Call. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. The pitch.
2-1.
Right side. Tosses to first. Out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting. Shortstop. Isaac.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now Jorge Soler. In the air out towards right center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very...
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
1-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. In the air right field. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Brandon Lowe. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. So now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Francisco Mejia. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. On the ground to first. Smith takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. That one in for a strike. 2-2. In the dirt. Mejia gets it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now up for Washington, Jeter Downs.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Robles tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Erasmo Ramirez taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Jose Siri. Hit weakly on the ground. Downs picks it up. Throw to first is in time. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first on the run. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Here comes a pitch. And it's even up.
2-2.
Now he breaks his bat. Smith makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Arozarena on his horse.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring, I tell you.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Victor Arano into the game.
This could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's going to be Brett Bryant. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Rolled over to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now Jorge Soler. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Out towards right center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. Jeter Downs now at the plate. 1 for 2. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. So coming into the game now on defense, Ildemaro Vargas. He's the new third baseman. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now Harold Ramirez. Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now here is Brandon Lau. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
And now here is Francisco Mejia. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Liner, base hit.
The batter, the center fielder. Jose.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Siri. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back in Washington, D.C. So bottom of the 9th. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. That one fouled off.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Paredes fires over to first. Now only one out remaining. And now it's going to be Alex Call. Bryant under it. And that'll do it.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.